sentimental video for the 20th of April 2021 for the QuasiDB service. Gold signal technical is currently down and the sentiment is also a signaling sell. So we should probably be coming down and probably breaking MR1, which is 1752. We do currently have some support on the diagonal, and the SLC below is larger at 1760. The SLC above is 1776. I think this could be a good short. You probably want to enter below MR1, I think, and have a tight stop there. Quick look at S&P. The main point of control is here, which is 4130. So 4129. So assuming that holds, we could probably rally up and test the POC above the point of control, 4172. So maybe we can zoom in a little bit, it might help. So yeah, we've got multiple supports below, and so we are still risk on if we look at the sentiment as well. So keep an eye on that 4144 perhaps. We had a nice respect of that, so not too far away. AJ, so there was that massive rally that we had. SLC above, 84, well 85 pretty much, and one below, 83.70. Buy, wait. There's your monthly pivot. AU, MR1 is 7774. SLC above is 78.35, and one below is very large. It's 75.75. So it might use this as a support, MR1, and then we can rally further. Sentimentally, we are definitely a buy. We maybe don't want to focus too much on the size of that stop loss cluster. We have to bear in mind that we are still risk on, so there isn't really, there's not really that requirement to get that liquidity if we're risk on, unless it's just like a massive fake move. So it's definitely a buy at the sentiment level. Well, anyway, a bit sideways on the dynamic. EA, monthly pivots here, so we are above. One above is 1554. One below, let's 154. Moving average trend's bearish. Signal center weight, the sentiment center sell. And at that point, it became a sell up here. EU. What I'll do after this, I'll show you a technical chart on the dollar index, which I put in the technical channel. 12120, 1.2. Wait, buy, very much of a buy all across the board. So they're all in agreement. GU, we need this one to do quite well today because of our signal for pound yen. MR1 13976, one above. SLC 14010, 13944. Wait, buy, and it's having that resistance that I thought might happen yesterday. We did actually exceed that resistance. Now we're back below, so it's tricky really. We rallied 33 pips above MR1, so we need this one to come up. So I mean, sentimentally it should, dynamically we should as well. At that point they went pretty short, so they got really punished. It's a big move, 290 pips. So I'm not sure if that might have been the move from that dynamic shift. Keep an eye on MR1 13976. NU, there's MR1 again. So we're coming up to technical resistance. God, is it 7251 below 7180? Buy, wait. There's your monthly pivot. EJ, there's big moves recently. One above 131, one below is 13035. We have escaped that horizontal price action. It's been ongoing for ages. Yeah, it's been like 10 days just sideways. Buy and wait. So if this comes up, it will help our signal a little bit because it will tell us that the yen is weakening, and that's what we want. Pound yen. This is where your exit should be, and hopefully you moved your stop ahead of entry, hopefully. But I would get out if it drops below monthly pivot 151.16. The SLC below is 151.20, so potentially could get that, and then we could rally. One above 15241 wait and buy. The moving average trend is mixed. Dollar yen. So this was a signal according to the bubble deviation, but because I quality checked the signal, I didn't allow it to come through to Telegram. It was a short, so it just tells us, that it's probably a good move that I'm there with that sort of administrator access, just simply permitting or declining the signals, because this was actually a short, and so we would have been a little bit of drawdown there had it have come through. But I think the quality gate process is a good idea, and also it's a lot less stressful for me as well. So we are a sell, but we're going up, so it's a payday for these guys. The technical signal is saying to buy, so if you ignore the sentiment, technically, we're bullish, but we've got monthly pivot resistance there, 109.35. So sentimentally it should fall, technically it should rally, so this is the reason why I didn't allow it to come through into Telegram. So that's the rationale for that. Dollar CAD, it's been pretty horrendous. We got CAD data tomorrow, and the consensus is that the CAD's going to strengthen. But if we look at the location of the bubble, we should see weakness. However, it could be similar to the dollar yen, where it should be falling, but it's going up. So it could be a bit tricky. I would probably avoid dollar CAD at the moment. It's just chopping all over the place. And we might even come back up to monthly pivot again. If so, then definitely avoid it. SLC above is 12545. One below is 12460, and you see the sentiment is just chopping around. So it's quite hard, really. Might just be a scalper's market on this one. And also you've got to bear in mind to look at oil as well. Dollar Swiss is your descending line. It's been quite old, historical, 15 days old. Yeah, it's 2 weeks old, that resistance. We are a sell, and the signal center weight. SLC above is close, 9170 and 9125. It could potentially want to get that and then fall again. Really, because we're risk on, there shouldn't be much sort of attraction for USD. There's no like allure or appeal for the USD if we're risk on. So this should potentially be falling, really, because of the fundamentals or the risk on, risk off flows. We're currently risk on. But to keep an eye on those levels I said about S&P at the beginning. And then gold, like I was saying, 1756, 1760 SLC, and 1776, so sell and then sell. So there's that match. Could be a good short, but wait for MR1. So I'm going to wrap up now. I'm going to show you guys the break on the Dixie and why things are rallying against the dollar. And so I hope you have a good day. I'll speak to you guys soon.